right, thank you, John. It is 8:53 this morning. We do want to update you on our top story this morning. It is some developing news we have out of East Erie. Our Sierra Tufts is on the scene of a homicide investigation, and she joins us now with the details. Good morning, Sierra. What can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, guys. This is one we've been following since it began here on Sunday, when officials determined that the van found here on the Bayfront belonged to missing man John Peters. He's 91 years old, from Farmdale, Ohio, which is just about 80 to 90 miles away from Erie. Now, his car was found over the edge here on the Bayfront, but John nowhere in sight. Now, Erie Police Chief Don Dacus says they've been monitoring surveillance video, trying to find where he is right now, and they say they do not see any pedestrian in the video, so that's when the search efforts took to the water. We had a crew out here on Sunday looking in the lake, and they're going to resume searching this morning. We're told around 9 or 9:30 the scuba team will get back into the bay to try and search for answers to possibly find out where Peters is. Now, Don Dacus says since there is no video of any pedestrian leaving the area, they do believe that he is in the water. Of course, Erie News Now will keep you updated on this story as those details become available. Good afternoon, Emily. I'm here live on East 31st Street, where Erie police continue to hold this home as a scene of investigation for a crime that left a man and woman dead. Now, it's still very early on into the investigation, but it is safe to say at this point, Erie police are ruling this as a murder-suicide. A family member discovered their bodies inside this home. It's at 1442 East 31st Street. Police say the father of the 28-year-old man who was found dead found the bodies inside. The man's girlfriend is also said to be in her 20s as well, a 28-year-old and a woman in her young 20s. The medical examiner, Dr. Eric Vey, examined the bodies this morning, and Coroner Lyle Cook tells us that autopsies will most likely not be performed. Now, as evidence is recovered from this scene, it is helping investigators to determine the exact cause of death of that couple. But according to Erie Police Chief Randy Bowers, there is no outside foul play suspected at this time. No evidence showing that there is or was any danger to the neighborhood or community. More answers coming this afternoon as police start to figure out and put together those pieces as to what happened. Of course, we'll keep you updated here as we decide to get more information here on Erie News Now. Back to you. Things are back to normal here at Erie International Airport after flights to and from Chicago have been canceled since Monday. They're going to resume later today. Of course, all the flights that are scheduled for today are on time so far, but I want to give you a look. David Walter says we have 6.5 inches of snow here at the airport. Definitely true out here. A little bit windy and frigid, snow on the ground, but the roadways are starting to become more active. Cars are moving up and down 12th Street, getting ready to begin their morning commute. We want to remind everyone to take it slow out there, and if you want to get a look at what to expect before you head out the door, take a look at the information on your screen. I've compiled a list of some helpful resources you can use today, like the 511 PA app, also the First Warning Weather app. That's brought to you by Erie News Now. You can visit our Facebook and our website, of course. Mark and Kara will be out here throughout the day. Just want to remind everyone, give yourself an extra few minutes and take it slow. Hey, good morning, Mark. Yeah, it's all about luck, or perhaps leaving it all in the hands of fate today, as some candidates are preparing to take part in the ballot drawing here at the Erie County Courthouse a little bit later on. Now, basically, the ballot drawing is held to determine which order the names will appear on the ballot for the May primaries. And you may be thinking, why does that matter? But according to the Erie County Board of Elections, it actually does have an effect on the results of the primaries. Now, we did talk to Doug Smith, who tells us that the names that are up top typically tend to have a little bit better of a chance, especially in a highly contested race. For example, county council race this year. That's why they say they do the ballot. They use ping pong balls, as you can see in this video, inside a bucket, and each person will draw a number from the bucket depending on the order that their petition was received. That determines the order of names on the ballot, and that ballot is expected to be completed a little bit later on today after the drawing. It's starting at noon here at the courthouse. Of course, we'll keep you updated on the results of that later on today. Mark?